Welcome back to Afternoon Live. It is summertime, and that means we finally get to enjoy desserts with fresh local peaches. Here to share one of her favorites, we welcome back our friend, Chef Katie Cook. Great to see you.
It's nice to see you.
I love fruity desserts this time of year.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It is so nice. And we're just on the cusp of peach season. So right now we're seeing a lot of what's called clingstone fruit.
Oh.
And that's where, like, you can see where I twisted these apart, this nectarine and this peach, where some of the fruit is still attached.
Okay.
So you can't just like pop it out. You got to cut the pieces off.
Okay.
And so that's why this is a perfect application. So this is a brown sugar peaches and cream cake.
Okay.
You do it in a springform pan. You can't do it in a regular pan because there's no way you'll be able to get it out. And when you're done cooking, it'll still be like a little jiggly, almost like a creme brulee. I cut out a piece so that you can see the cross section of it. So it's super, it's still soft inside, like almost custardy.
Cool.
When it's finished. But as you can see on the top, it's not exactly picture perfect. But don't let that stop you. There's a lot of desserts that are going to be around this time that are cooked desserts, like cobblers and stuff like that. But like when you look at them, sometimes they look really impressive, and sometimes you're kind of like,
But it looks hearty and made with love, and then you can decorate however you want.
Exactly. So classic, you're gonna do a little powdered sugar on top. You know,
Easy.
easy.
A healthy dusting.
You know, you want to make sure you're covering all your bases, that everyone gets a little bit. I also really like variations on whipped cream. I've been doing a lot of strawberry whipped cream lately. So you like pulse up freeze-dried strawberries and then sift them and put them into your whipped cream. And then you have this like beautiful pink strawberry flavored whipped cream.
The color is so vibrant on those.
Yes. For this, I thought brown sugar whipped cream would be really good.
Ooh.
So your natural inclination is to just put brown sugar in here. But the only thing that makes brown sugar brown is that it has a little bit of molasses in there. And because brown sugar has a larger granule structure, it's harder to get your whipped cream super smooth.
You don't want crunchy whipped cream.
You don't want crunchy whipped cream.
That doesn't sound very enticing.
So instead, we're going to make our regular whipped cream.
Okay.
And then we're just going to drizzle in a little bit of molasses.
Oh, interesting.
To get that flavor.
Easy.
Yeah, super easy. And then you don't have to worry about the texture going wrong.
And molasses a little goes a long way too. So
it really
kind of maintain the integrity of the whipped cream.
It really, really does. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Yeah. And then you could absolutely just dollop this on, but I was like, why not go for the piping bag?
There you go.
You know?
Get fancy.
And whenever I use the piping bag, I like to really put it all the way down over my wrist.
Okay.
That way, if I have to refill it for whatever reason, it's not like a total disaster.
There you go.
Up here at this end.
Gotta think ahead.
Yeah, I try.
Before you end up in a total mess.
Right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of whipped cream on top of this glorious cake.
Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty too. Just that hint of the molasses color in that is really nice.
And that way, we can pipe a little on here.
This is just going to get even more beautiful.
It is. Now my plan from here is actually to plate a little bit for you.
Oh, okay.
So we'll.
Oh, I see.
Go ahead and cut.
This is the VIP experience here.
I do like a good plated dessert, and you can see like how soft that is.
Such ooey gooey goodness.
Falling apart. Yep. That's how we want it to be.
Now, is this a pretty simple recipe in terms of what's actually in the cake?
Oh yeah, it's chopped peaches. You whip some egg and egg yolk with sugar until you're at ribbon stage. It says light and fluffy in the recipe, but you'll see it change.
Oh, okay.
And then you just fold in like baking powder.
Oh, look at that.
And flour and all of that fun stuff. So a little bit of that, and then we'll do some fresh nectarine and peach slices.
Now, what is the difference between a peach and a nectarine? I mean, I can see that they're different colors.
So right now, nectarines are more in season.
Okay.
They come around at different times in the season. Much like how, like I said, right now we're at, there we go.
Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about. Not too shabby.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, making it fancy. Nectarines, I think, are a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
I think they're a little bit sweeter.
Because they're
peaches
from
have
the same
some more
family,
tang.
right?
Yeah, they're absolutely from the same family. There's some really great like berry and stone fruit picking roots that are out through the gorge.
Yes.
That have like you pick farms that you can go to. They also have baskets that are available that you can purchase.
I'm diving in while you tell me
please
more.
do that.
Okay. Well, I want a little bit of fresh too, right? I want like the full experience here.
Yeah. And I was saying, I was telling one of the staff backstage about how because we're at this cling fruit stage as opposed to the freestone, and you have to cut peaches apart to use them. They're not going to plate as pretty a lot of the time. So that's why cooking them in a cobbler or in this peaches and cream cake is going to be the way to go.
That is so lovely. And that little hint in the whipped cream really takes it up to the next level.
Oh yeah.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Happy summer.
Happy summer to you.
Okay, we'll have this recipe and more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.